Hey, Blog Buddies. So, when I was growing up, my parents taught me a lot of wonderful, great uh, principles and ideas and beliefs. But one of the things that they never taught me was this idea that you create your world. They were never like, hey, little Davey Wavey, you create your world. And I probably wouldn't have understood what they were saying anyway if they had done that. But it's one of the only truths that I know. And I probably discovered it when I was 22, and I was like, why haven't people taught me this, like, in life? But I guess it's one of those things you need to discover for yourself. But I thought that it would be fun to kind of explain the idea of you create your world and how you can do it, and how maybe it will click with you. Maybe it won't. So there's three steps, and that's three steps, and I wrote them down. And the first one is realizing that you make an infinite number of choices every day. You're always making choices about things that you do and things that you don't do. So at this moment, I'm making the choice to do a talkie blog. You're making the choice to listen to it. There's a whole bunch of things that you're making the choice not to do, like read a book, uh, cook dinner, masturbate. Maybe you are doing those things. I don't know. Um, so anyway, so you make all these choices all the time, and one of the big choices that we make that probably a lot of us don't realize is our reactions to people or situations or circumstances. Um, and that is a choice, and we feel kind of conditioned that, like, someone, I don't know, someone says something that we feel is untrue about ourselves and make the decision to be upset. And it really is a choice, because you can kind of take that and you can do something different with it. Someone, you're waiting in line and people make the choice to be impatient. You could also very easily make the choice to say, oh my goodness, this is some of the only time that I have all day to sit here and do nothing and just be with myself, and that's fantastic. So the first step is realizing that you have all these choices, um, and that are constantly going on in your life. The second step is realizing that switching your perspective really isn't as hard as you think. So it's really not hard to shift from being impatient in line to saying, ooh, this is some nice me time. Uh, we have all these barriers that we build up around it, but go ahead and try it. Uh, and you'll realize, like, oh wow, you know, when something in your life comes up that maybe you would stress out about, like you find out you're losing your job or something, find that split second where you can change the way you react to that situation. And instead of being really upset and stressed out, you can make the choice not to be stressed and say, okay, well, you know, I'm going to go down a different path now. And, you know, the universe is just reminding me that there's probably a better career choice for me at this point. So it's finding that, like, one millionth of a second where you can change your choice, and or change your reaction rather. And so many of our reactions are conditioned. So kind of decondition that. Uh, and then the third part is making the choices that bring you and the people in your life the greatest amount of happiness. So now that you realize that your reactions and are choices, you can make those choices, that make your world full of love and light and happiness. Um, and, you know, you get some bad news on the phone, you find that one millionth of a second and switch your reaction to it. It's really, really easy, and it's amazing, and it's so empowering. And the result is that by virtue of changing your perspective, you change your world. So you literally have the power to create your world. And whether or not you realize it, you're creating your world right now. And maybe you're not applying this, like, conscious choice making, but you're still creating your world, just unconsciously. So, so give it a whirl, give it a twirl, try it on for size, see how it fits, give it a little shimmy. Um, that's all I have for you tonight. I wonder if this makes sense to you. If uh, it doesn't, leave me some comments and let me know how you feel. So have a fabulous Monday night, and I am leaving for New York on Thursday. I'm gonna be there until Sunday, we're gonna see Jessica. Hey, Jessica. We're excited to see her. And we're gonna see my friend Adam, who lives in New York. And I'm sure there'll be talkie blogs and pictures and stuff on my blog. So check it out and stuff and stay tuned. Anyway, have a good night. Peace out.